G'day Rockstar, Taki here from Coach Marketing Machine, and today I want to show you how to make sure that next year is your best year ever as a coach. Stay tuned, keep it rolling. All right, so I'm standing in the Standard Hotel in the spin room. In fact, this room here full of kind of table tennis, ping pong tables is where we just finished a black belt intensive last night. And at the event, one of the things I was doing with my clients was helping them plan out the entire year for next year so that it's an incredible year, their best year ever. And I want to help you do the same. So here's the thing. One of the things I know about coaches, maybe about you, is that we're really, really good at setting goals, really good at feel-good visioning is what I call it, getting clear about how we'd like things to be different and better. So if you think about next year, there's a really good chance that you want next year to be even better than this year was, right? Cool. But I bet if you're honest about it, you'd say that you probably had that same thought that you want, this year, next year to be the best year, the year with more clients and more money and more freedom and more fun and more impact. You've probably had that dream for a little while. True or true? True. So here's the fact. The fact is that most of us coaches are better at feel-good visioning, at setting goals than we are at making plans. And I want to give you a couple of keys right now about making plans so that next year is an incredible year. And you don't just hope that it's better, but you have certainty that next year is going to be your best year ever. So here's how we're going to do it. I want to give you 3 keys. Number 1, understand that your cash flow follows your calendar. What does that mean? Well, so often I hear coaches go, I really want things to be better. Taki, I'm in a tough spot. I really want things to turn around for me, and I've got really big plans. I'm like, and they come and they want to show me their marketing collateral, their website and their sales letters and all the different pieces. I'm like, that's cool. Your collateral's fun, but really what I'm most interested in is your calendar, because I know that your cash flow will follow your calendar. If I have a quick look at your calendar, I'm going to know how serious you are about making this happen and if you've got the right things in place. So number 1, don't hope things get better. Calendarize it to make sure it does. Number 2, think once, right? Think once. I don't know how to say this nicely, except to say that most of the coaches I know have a problem when it comes to shiny object syndrome. We start down this direction and then we get distracted and we want to go over here. And then that doesn't work out so well and we want to go over here and then over here, and we kind of keep changing our ideas, changing our plans. The hardest part about any of this is the thinking, the decision making. It's why so few people take the time. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to think once. Take some time right now, this year, today even maybe, to think about how you want next year to be different and plan out. Do all the thinking now. And then put it into the calendar. Get a big kind of A3 or large kind of jumbo size calendar for next year and plan out everything you need to do. So next year you don't have to think at all. In fact, you won't be thinking even once next year. All you're doing is you're following the plan because you already did the thinking. In fact, almost make it like this, that this year, you're next year's boss. So right now, knowing what you know now about how this year worked, I want you to be the boss of next year. Set everything in concrete and just follow the plan. Cool? Number 3, how do you do it? Well, you milestone the money making. Number 1, you got your big rocks. What are the conversion tools? What's the conversion tool? The one thing that brings you more money and clients than anything else. Maybe it's a webinar you do, or a workshop you do, or a one-on-one sales appointment that you do. Whatever that is, we're going to put that in first. That's your big rock. Number 2, the pebbles. This is the Steve Covey idea, right? The pebbles. So next you're going to put in your holidays and anything you have to do to deliver to your clients. So if you run live events for your clients, or webinars for your clients, or teleconferences for your clients, or quarterly planning days for your clients, or whatever you do, that goes in the calendar second. Number 3, all of the sand, all of the backstage stuff that supports. We're going to do convert first, then delivery second, and then support third. You put those in your calendar and you're done. Cool? I've just done this exercise myself, and then with my black belts in Sydney, and then my black belts here in LA. And all of us have now got a clear plan for the year ahead. It's going to be our best year ever, and I invite you to do the exact same thing. So that's this week's Coach Marketing tip. Think once, realize that your cash flow follows your calendar, and then milestone the money making, big rocks, pebbles, and then sand. Do that, your year is going to be epic. Listen, if you like this video, please click the like button, share it with your friends. I'd love you to spread the word about how to make next year incredible. Leave me a comment below. What's the number 1 hope you have about next year? Tell me what your goal is for next year. I'd love to be part of that journey. So leave me a comment down below. Let's continue the conversation down there. Take good care. I'll talk to you soon.